the spectators. Is this your first time attending Atlas event?
Yes.
First time? What are your reactions and thoughts, your first impressions? First impressions. Excited.
Actually, it's quite good here and the venue is very nice because last year's Ra is very ano kasi, the venue is like hindi siya crowded masyado. And this venue is like good for that na ma-witness ng mga tao yung hard work ng mga athletes. Like you. Thank you. Thank you.
So watching the games, first off, I noticed every team's teamwork. So watching those players pass the ball, cover for each other, and celebrate together reminds me on how important it is to have each other's back in everything we do. And then secondly, the team's resilience. So no matter what, those players keep pushing through. Whether they miss a shot or face a tough opponent, they bounce back. It is a good reminder for us to keep things going even though things get tough. And also the emotions in the game. So the highs and lows of a game are
From this event, from their performance today, what are your thoughts and reactions? My thoughts is actually good here and the venue is very nice because last year's Ra is very ano kasi, the venue is like hindi siya crowded masyado. And this venue is like good for that na ma-witness ng mga tao yung hard work ng mga athletes. Like you. Thank you. Thank you.
Regional Athletic Association meet shows how different people can come together to usher, support, and have one common goal. Pun intended. You see, even though that there are multiple cities and provinces under the Soxurgen region, which also has their own respective beds of athletes vying and eager to win the championship, we all came together to show their full support to their athletes and to the game during the Esra meet. Moreover, despite battling to the dust for the top position, each athlete shows high regard to sportsmanship, highlighting that sports and this event transcends winning, because in essence, it teaches everyone a concept of giving respect to their fellow athletes and players. In summary, through the Soxurgen Regional Athletic Association meet, athletes alike can show their abilities and skills on the game that they specializes. It serves as an outlet and conduit for people to showcase their talent and also share it to their fellow athletes. Through Esraa, different cities and provinces can come together to show their full support to their athletes and to the game during the event. Lastly, through Esraa, the abilities of these young athletes are being honed to their fullest potential, allowing them to have a chance for a better future. Magandang Jensen, home for champions.
Sorry for the background noise. Anyways, we went to the Esraa, and it was a fun experience. So I recommend you go with your friends. So we watched football, volleyball, baseball, and gymnastics. So football. For the football one, we were kind of far, so we didn't really know what was fully going on. But the players were really passionate. They ran as if their life depended on it. And I know if it was me, if I got the ball, I would be very nervous. But I wondered how could they trust their teammate like that? Like how could they, for example, like one player was very far away from their team, and when he passed the ball, it was like he had full trust that his team would be getting that ball. So I think that's really important. And I don't know, the passion they exhibit was really refreshing to the eyes. And we went when it was dark, so really felt the ambience, the vibe. So yeah, that was nice. And for the volleyball one, we were close to the game that time, so we knew what was going on. And I watched some anime about volleyball before, so yeah, I know some things. But yeah, it volleyball is really fast paced. Sometimes I like question how the players are able to comprehend like what's going on in their game, because it's really fast paced. That's all I can say. But despite being fast paced, it's still thrilling. You can still feel the tension. And one thing that really stuck to me is like, I don't know, their team morale, because like, I don't know, when someone made a mistake in the volleyball game, like someone made a mistake, but the other just when someone made a mistake, they just grouped together and like boosted each other's morale. I think that is really important, so that you don't get like down in the game. I don't know. And when someone made a mistake, they said that don't mind it, just play the game. And I think that's really important. For the baseball one, I don't know. It was very rainy. The weather was not giving, and we didn't really know much about baseball rules, so we were really confused because players were going back and forth, and we didn't know why. So yeah. For the gymnastic one, my favorite. It's my favorite out of all the games we've watched. I watched it beginning till the end. So it was fascinating because we were able to watch like the participants before they went on stage. And when I watched the participants before they were on stage, they were really nervous. Like they were shaking and all. They were breathing heavily. They were talking with their coach. But once they were on stage, it was like something locked. I don't know. Like their faces, their expressions changed, and they were so talented. It was amazing, and everything in Israel was so passionate. It was so sporty, I guess, because it is about sports, and so refreshing. I think it is a nice break to watch something like this once in a while. So yeah, if you wanted to go to the Israel, please go with your friends. It is much more jolly and cheerful when you go with your friends. That is all for my reflection. Bye.
Watching or attending the Ezra Meet 2024 in General Tandos City was really a delightful experience for me. It showed me a lot of things. It taught me to value things in life, and also it actually gave me life lessons. First of all, I have seen the dedication and the hard work of the athletes or the delegates in the Ezra Meet from other cities, from other regions actually. Just shows the months of their rigorous training, like waking up early in the morning, and also it just shows the support coming from their family, their peers, and especially their coaches. So secondly, it taught me the importance of sportsmanship. It taught me that we should be sporty. If we're not sporty physically, it's also important for us to be sporty in our heart, for us to appreciate watching these kinds of events. Next is, I have seen how resilient the athletes or the delegates were. All of them, they're really resilient. Like, being in a sport team, doing sports, we should be both physically and mentally tough. Because we face a lot, or the athletes face numerous challenges, physically and also mentally. The Ezra Meet, in my observation, is a celebration of the growth of the young athletes. It is not just a competition, but it's also a milestone on an athletic journey. So this RAA Sports Meet 2024 in General Santos City is not just a competition, but it's also a celebration of growth, resilience, teamwork, and hardships of the delegates. So it reminds us the importance of hard work, sportsmanship, resilience, and also the joy coming from the delegates and their teams, and also in the peers.
So the football game at the Soxargen Regional Athletic Association event, or the ISRA event, displayed great teamwork and great spirit between the athletes and their team. Also, the excitement was very high as many people from the bench and the crowd and many families of the athletes cheered at the stadium and the field, and it was very, very exciting. And I can tell that both teams were very eager to win and very prepared for the game. And both teams did well at the game also, and that there is a lot of gameplays that is being displayed at the court or the field. There were exciting plays and strong defense, and of course the game ended with one team who won, but regardless, both teams did well and showed great sportsmanship with each other after the game. One thing I really admired about the game was the teamwork and the way they handled certain situations, like when one team or like one teammate or the team did a mistake, the whole team gathers and discuss tactics and uplift each other up so that they could make bawi for the next round, so they could do better. And I really like watching because it encourages me to be more. It teaches me about teamwork and coordination and of course sportsmanship. So if I ever decide to go into this field, I will know at least what to do with the basics and other stuff. And also the community, the football community and the athlete community is really amazing and very admirable. And yeah, that is all.